Hey cool cats, Raza Neko here. Welcome to the Kitty Corner videos. Kitty Corner videos are going to be final thoughts of other games, anime, manga, and other various otome topics that I've already discussed before. They're kind of like Kitty Corner complaints, Kitty Corner comments, Kitty Corner compliments, whatever they may be for the final thoughts following up on a previous review. Today I'm going to be giving my final thoughts on Kiss Him, Not Me. There are a lot of things that I can say about this series, but one of the first things I question is, who would I ship in the series? There are so many types of ships. Kai and Shima were always my favorite ship. They were both so much alike. They were both into yaoi. Kai was very supportive of all of Shima's work, writing her own series, and she was like becoming a star and was financially well off. They had so much in common and freaked out together that I was more like, why shouldn't they be together? I only took a sneak peek at the manga, so I'm not really sure who she ended up with, but from what I had seen, I was kind of sad to see that she wasn't with Shima. Kai never ended up showing that she was like gay or straight or pan or anything, but she didn't really deny it either or push it away. The other thing I kind of noticed was I kind of also shipped Shima with Yusuke. I don't know, their dynamic was actually pretty well. Like, Yusuke was the mature type when Shima was childish, and it's good to see this because Shima was kind of the more level-headed one, but then when she's kind of running out of her own engine, Yusuke was there to come after her and give her a slight nudge, not tell her exactly that she was wrong or anything, but just to give her a slight push in the right direction. And that, when you give someone a slight push in the right direction, works a heck of a lot more than telling them what to do exactly or thrusting them in with no way of survival. Male ship wise, I didn't really focus on it before, but it was really funny to see, I guess, Nozomu and Yusuke just being the two knuckleheads together, and kind of how they went on a one's superior, one's level-headed, one's pushy kind of dynamic. Also, Asuma and Hayato were kind of cute because one was oblivious and one was definitely just trying to push away but was getting caught up with everything that was going on. There were so many ships in this, and it was so great to see. My personal favorite was Asuma, just because he was a complete sweetheart, and honestly he nailed it at the end of the series that even I didn't think about. The whole series was the characters trying to butt in on their relationship developments with Kai, but then at Asuma's development near the end, when his brother was sticking in and stuff, Asuma's like, I'm gonna confess my feelings. Everyone's trying to stop him, going on with the comedy of the series of that's what they try to do, but Asuma says, you guys have the right to also confess your feelings. I'm not gonna stop you. You have a right to do that too. And at the end of the day, it is Kai's decision on who she chooses to be with. No matter what anybody else can do or say or change her mind, she has her own right. She has her own free will. And Asuma was also extending that to the rest of the characters, and that just blew my mind. That, hey, we don't actually have to do all of this nonsense or all of this silliness. The other thing that has me thinking about this series is, what if she kept her weight? Asuma was one of the only ones that recognized her when Kai's weight went down drastically. Yusuke was one that didn't like it at first, but then fell in love with her being her. But I'll point out honestly that he didn't see that until she lost her weight, regained it, and then Shima was the one to knock his head straight. I also actually, another reason I love Kai and Shima together, because Shima was all about, feeding her, giving her what she wants, because she's not only cute, but that was the shape that she had taken when she was looking for Kai, when she was looking for the one that had pushed her to continue her series and inspired her to keep going. If they had actually wanted her to be thin just for her to be healthy, that would be a completely different story. Because yes, being on a lighter weight is healthier in the long run, but let's be honest, no one in the series wanted her to be at a healthy weight. They wanted her to visually look appealing and keep it that way. Another psychological thing that I noticed was, when we're in love with people, love is blind. We ignore things. When it was just the male cast, they all ignored Kai's interest in BL, anime, and just all of these things. They just started supporting her. And that is a thing. When we're in love with people, we ignore the red flags that they may have. We may skip over things that would usually bother us, but just forgive it for this person because we like them so much, we love them so much, and we kind of keep falling deeper into it until we either fall out or just kind of stay stuck there for a while. If I take a step back and look at it, did bother me a little bit. It was Kai shipping her classmates with other classmates. I'll admit, I personally did that myself when I knew one person liked another or if they liked each other. But in this case, Kai was just shipping people just to ship people for her own thing. She didn't force it on others. She wasn't going out and like telling everyone. She was keeping it to herself and her friend, and it was just a fun game. So that's why I don't care too much about it, but in retrospect, yeah, maybe that's not the best thing to do. Down in the comments below, can someone explain to me what this 5x7 and 7x5 is? Is this actually a thing in the BL community? I'm more of the Yuri community, to be quite honest, and I haven't seen any of this in there, but please let me know down below. And while you're down there, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you cool cats next time.